What's up? We're back at it again, right? Top of the rising. We're on our way to start the day. So, let's get to it, right? Oh, man. Like I said, as always, man, it's about to get dark a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? Now you see me, now you don't. Type vibes, you know? Yeah. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I know I didn't get on with my soul food is what I think I was saying I was going to start doing Sundays. Either way, soul food. But today is Monday, you know what I'm saying? Lunes. But yeah, I wanted to talk about just growing pains. And as far as growth concerned, we need to look at our actions and see, is it for growth or is it for something else that really doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, as far as ill-gotten gains, fame, and that's what I want to talk about. As far as what are we doing daily to better ourselves, and is it for the right reasons? And that's the thing. A lot of us will get wrapped up in the wrong reasons on why we're doing certain things. Probably because it gives us, as they would say, brownie points, cool points, all that other good stuff, but our heart's not really in it, and we're not really learning from it. We just know the knowledge of it, you know what I'm saying? And we're wrapped up in, you know what I'm saying, what we get from it or the gratification from it, instead of how's it benefiting you and how is it, I guess, helping you on your journey to be a better individual. And I know I'm speaking in broad, just because a lot of stuff, man, like I said, I see a lot of stuff on this internet, man. And a lot of people get caught up as far as they want, and also their recognition, the flowers, which is cool, man. I think we get wrapped up into that as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us should already know where a lot of things started from. And to some extent, yes, you know what I'm saying, the flowers need to go to the correct person. But if you're spreading knowledge and somebody happens to pick up on it and, you know what I'm saying, start preaching or saying the same things that you're saying to uplift people, what is the problem right there? First of all, I don't even see no problem in that situation. That's why I'm like, man, we out here tripping as far as you took this from me, you took that from me. But if it's for the betterment of people, then what is we really tripping about? And if later on we want to dig down and, you know, look at who started what or came up with what, then, you know what I'm saying, so be it. You know what I'm saying? The truth always comes to the light, regardless who is, you know what I'm saying, who is speaking it. But like I said, always, everything comes from, you know what I'm saying, the source, from the divine, from God, you know what I'm saying, the supreme being, the creator, the beginning to the end. Everything comes from that person, man. If we all come from it, that's what I'm saying, y'all. We're getting caught up in the individual that thinking that they came up with something or saying something and getting upset about it. But like I said, if it's for the betterment of the people, then you did your job. You sowed that seed, and that seed blossomed, and now they able to be, you know what I'm saying, righteous and brighter on that situation, and able to plant more seeds in other people, because they're going to reach other people that you could not reach. And that is what the journey is about. I'm not going to reach everybody that in this world, man. I'm only going to reach who I need to reach. And what I'm saying is going to land on the ears who it needs to land on. Other than that, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm not tripping. And as far as us trying to save the world, I used to think I used to think I could save the world, but I noticed it starts with you. That's why I said, man, in order for us to clean up this world, everybody has to take care of their situation. You know what I'm saying? And their house, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, your kingdom. You got to have to start there. And then if you start there, eventually the whole world will be taken care of because everybody's taking care of what they need to do right there. And you ain't got to worry about venturing out and doing what you need to do because everybody should be taking care of their own. But that's another story. We're getting back to growth, right? So, growth, man, like I said, are we doing it for the wrong reasons, or are we actually sitting there giving the game and sowing the seeds? And that's what it is, man. That's what the free game's about, man. Like I said, whoever needs to hear it, or whoever ear it lands on, boom, that's good. And then, like I said, it goes to the person actually doing the work. We can't forget about that. A lot of us forget about the work that needs to be done in the process of us, getting that knowledge. But I wanted to touch on that because, like I said, I see some people, going through it as far as where some of the knowledge comes from. There's nothing new under the sun, and something came from somebody, and obviously somebody got something for somebody, regardless. And if you were the first ones to speak about it, so be it. But what does that matter in the grand scheme of things of us trying to be, better people out here? All right. So back to what I was saying with growth. So, man, when you grow, man, there's growing pains. I know y'all remember that show back in the day. I used to watch that stuff. That was my TGIF show. And then I think it came on Disney, whatever the case is, man. But growing pains, man. So when we grow, we got to understand that there's growing pains. Also in life, whenever we grow, literally, there's growing pains. And when you're increasing your height, there's going to be growing pains when you're increasing things in your life, just as far as being a better individual. There's going to be those growing pains. And those growing pains are there also to let you know that that's what's going on. You're growing. I guess it's an indicator as far as, okay, I'm doing something, as far, even when you go to the gym, man, when your muscles hurt, that's indications that, okay, you're doing something that hasn't been worked on, obviously, because it's hurting because you didn't put it through the rigorous training that it needed to go through to even, build muscle, whatever the case is, just working it out, stretching it out. So growing pains are going to be there, man. And it sucks that it is there, because I know when we learn and get certain knowledge, man, that's why a lot of people say, or I say it as well, ignorance is bliss. But it's part of the growth. The growing pains for me is when I know certain things and then I watch people walk in the ignorance of what's going on out here, But that's just some of my growing pains. Like, man, they getting duped up, or, they over here walking around Mount Sinai, They ain't learning from their situation. And that's why I'm here, man. I try to, put out that seed, or plant that seed, or just, give you that information. I'm not here to, dictate or infringe anything on anybody. That's not my job. The late Dick Gregory said, right, don't force nobody to put those glasses on. If you watch They Live, Roddy Rod Piper was trying to put the glasses on the homeboy that do the gargoyle voice. I forgot his name. He been around, popular dude. But anyways, he's trying to force, like, man, look. And they got in a fight, that can be like a little, how you look at it as far as what happens when we try to force people to put on glasses that they're not ready for. And we can't be doing that, man, because some people still want to live in their world, and that's okay. But that's where you get the growing pains from. Sometimes you're like, man, why am I soaking this up, and why am I getting it? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There was something about you that, you know what I'm saying, you was able to recognize some things and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like it, man, that you're different or you view the world the way that you do, or you see it for what it is, man. A lot of people like to be wrapped up in their craziness, but, you know, as you look at the story of Jesus, man, that's what he did, man. They hated that. What are you talking about, man? We the Pharisees and Sadducees that been doing this and doing that, and you come in here talking about what? Oh, hell no. You don't know what you're talking about. You what? Oh, and that's what a lot of us gonna get down here. You know, when we start trying to just speak the truth that what we see, which I don't mind. It is what it is. I'm not here to do it for fame. I'm here to do it for the betterment of people, and, you know, hoping that they see the error of their ways and grow, because we always screaming that, man, we need to stop doing this, we need to stop that. But it starts with us actually looking within and looking at the situation that we're in, man. We're in a psyops, that's what they say, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the war is at, man. As they try to say, the war is in the heavens, you know what I'm saying? This could be your heaven as well, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of us don't look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? So, as they say, you create your own heaven and hell, you know, so the war is in the heavens, and it starts with your mind. That's where the battlefield's at, man. But a lot of us is not recognizing it. So there's individuals out here, you know what I'm saying, crying loud, sounding the alarm, helping you remember. Because like I said, everything that I'm saying is within you. I always gonna say this, man. It's coming down to accountability, man. Even if we want to go back to that, like I said, as far as you came in here by yourself, you leaving by yourself. So everything that's going on, we can't be getting caught up as far as what this person doing, or, oh yeah, I never knew, you know what I'm saying? Well, if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, you need to, you know what I'm saying, start asking for, you know what I'm saying, or just start looking within, sit there and be like, hey man, I know something ain't right. And listen to your feeling, man, because that's your spidey sense is always gonna tingle, but we ignore them. Just because, man, I don't know why, but I'm rambling too much, man. It's 12 minutes. I need to get up in here. But pretty much growing pains and growth, man. Just what are we doing, and what are we, when we grow, are we making sure that we're growing for the betterment of us and not for no ill-gotten or, like I said, fame? And yes, you're gonna go through growing pains, and like I said, I touch on this one more and then I'm out. As far as what Snoop says, Snoop was telling you, you know what I'm saying, in his words as well. He's like, man, when I was doing elevating, it was their job. It wasn't my job to double back. It was their job to get up there, you know what I'm saying, and start growing with me, or just, you know what I'm saying, all right, picking up things. Hey, man, I see you up there. What are you doing, and whatever, you know. But a lot of us want things handed to us. So Snoop said it. Well, he kind of visualized it for you guys in that sense as well. So we got to make sure that we're moving with the sense of urgency as well, if we're trying to get up to us, you know, where that person's trying to be. And also, even when they say, you know, when you're running with lions, you want to make sure that you're in the pack that has the same mentality, and that's how y'all gonna move together. If you don't, then, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be some setbacks for some. But growth. All I can say, man, keep on growing. We all out here growing. We're all on different levels, but like I said, it doesn't mean anybody's better than anybody. Somebody just got it quicker than the other. And remember, you can learn from a baby. So the age ain't nothing but a number, so don't even get caught up in that. Just know who you are and know that, hey, I'm a righteous being, and everything is a lesson. So I'm gonna go ahead and end with that. As always, y'all, you know what I'm saying, my motto with any situation, ACL, you know what I'm saying, accept it, change it, or leave it. And if you can't accept it, change it. And if you can't change it, leave it, and you'll be good, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's where I kind of dumb it down to with anything. But as always, I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Start out y'all week. Hakuna Matata. Peace.